still working away on the Gladiator. I've got the bed rack all reinstalled. Now, if I did everything properly, got everything lined up in the same spot that it was, everything else should go back together. All the traction boards, fuel cans, all that kind of stuff, and even the tent should just drop right in. Everything should be back in place. Do have some modifications still I'm going to do to this, and I'm going to start next with this. This is the Overland Vehicle Systems privacy tent, so I'm going to hang this off the passenger side of the Gladiator. So I've got something that's easy to deploy, give us some privacy whether we're changing or doing other private duties. So I'm going to mount this up high above the traction boards on the passenger side here. So this actually works out pretty easy. There's a channel, 2 channels here on the back that your bolts will slide in. I did get some longer bolts and some kind of different size standoff brackets because the bed rack is angled and I want this to be fairly straight up. So gonna get started out, see if we can get this figured out. That actually looks pretty dang good. Going to tighten down here. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. Let's open it up and check it out. I think this will work. I like it. I think this will be good. All right, so we got the new privacy tent up on the Gladiator. So I'll take you guys inside here real quick. So there's a zipper on this side. So you can go in. It's got this little panel that you can unzip if you want, or you can zip it up, however you want to do that. A couple of pouches here. I think this will be pretty nice. Got to mess around with the adjustment on the height and that kind of thing, but this will be nice. We can put a little camp toilet in here and do our business, but we've also got a geyser shower system, so we can actually come in here and just with the geyser and, you know, rinse ourselves off and have a little privacy doing it, and I think it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be a nice little extra for the wife, make it a little more comfortable for her. So, all right, let's get going back more on the Gladiator here. So one of the things I noticed about the way my Gladiator was set up when I was down in Texas for the Trail Recon Summit is I didn't have any way to get light to the back where I was set up for cooking and, you know, doing whatever else I would do at night. So visibility was a bit of a problem. So I'm going to fix that. And the way we're going to do it is I'm going to install some of these KC Cyclone V2 with the diffused light lens on it on the underside of the bed rack so that I can turn those on and illuminate the back of the bed and get some light around where I'm at. So we'll get started on this now. All right, so we got the new Cyclone LED lights installed on the underside of the bed rack. I definitely think once we get the rooftop tent and all the other stuff put back on, it's going to be an even more dramatic change. But check this out. I'm really liking this so far. I definitely think that it's not too bright with the diffused lenses on the Cyclones. I definitely think going with the straight up clears would have been a little too much, but man, I'm loving this so far. This is awesome. Let's get the rest put back together. Now for the moment of truth. Getting the tent back on the Gladiator. This should be interesting. Well, it's not perfect, but it is on there. It's at least close enough that I can get up underneath it and move it around and get everything lined up and get it bolted back down. So we'll get going on that, and then this thing, we'll be ready to hit the road again.